I'm all right. Guess it's been like a week now. So, I gotta do a quick update. Look at there. Got a black eye still. Been sore, hammered sore. Have feeling better. Me and the wife both. We been taking our antibiotics and everything else we need to be doing. Trying to stay a little bit of exercise as much as possible. Being down is hard, as I should very well know. It's been 3 months now. We added a couple more weeks to it. So then with the colds, there was another month added to it. So boy, it's been one hell of a year. But what don't kill you keeps on trying to kill you. The old saying, what don't kill you makes you stronger. That's horseshit. What don't kill you keeps on trying to kill you. You just got to stay a little bit further ahead of it. That's all. I swear. I told my wife, I feel like the damn monkey's been on my back. Just a few comments. We're doing fine. We actually have sold one of our properties, and it's not the house, but we sold another property. It was just too good of a deal to pass up for me and this other person, and we will be doing a follow-up video as soon as everything closes, which should be Monday. We're planning on doing a little store up here in the mountain for her mother and father, who are approaching 70. Her mother's now got arthritis in her legs. They're actually farmers from Mindanao, and we just don't want them to stay down there and have to work that hard. So we're trying to get them closer and do a little something for them, because by God, they've done one hell of a lot for me. Her whole Filipino family have been relentless in helping and taking care. You know, everybody has their different story and their different experience of their Filipino extended family. And man, I got to tell you, what we've been through, it's been really tough. Got a few comments I wanted to kind of address. One guy said something about, why in the hell do you put your personal life on YouTube? Well, because then you know it's real. It hit me, and it hit my wife, and the experience of the motorcycle. It's a little graphic. If you go on Facebook here, you will see foreigners and Filipinos, and I mean, it is very graphic. It shows dead people in the street and stuff. So believe me, with the video, I even sacrificed my monetization on it. I didn't make anything on it because it was limited. They said that because of the content, but I chose to go ahead and air the video anyway as a point of knowledge. I'm a good driver. I am. I'm very careful. I'm quick. I'm also 59, so I've had accidents from the time I was 20. I had one motorcycle accident when I was 20. Not bad, you know, but I gave up motorcycles for several years. And then when I moved to Colorado, I had another motorcycle, and the other thought was always in the back of my mind about accidents and stuff happening. And anyway, here I've had 2007, I had a motorcycle accident. 2004, I had a motorcycle accident, and I was young and dumb back then, you know, high strung. I was drinking and stuff, which I shouldn't even have been on a bike. So the video was designed to help other people that are out there that are considering a bike. Here in Dumangeti City, I mean, I would, if you come here, get a freaking car. You get a small economical car. I'm gonna tell you, that is the the key to the thing here, number one, you're in an air-conditioned environment. Number two, if you get hit on with a motor or something, chances of little to small damage on your car. You can get in and out of traffic. The only disadvantage usually is trying to find parking. But for the swap off of pros and cons, get the car. It is a massive sea here of motorcycles. You do not. This is the stupidest thing I've ever seen in my life. This is stupider than any South Carolina law. Here in the Philippines, in order to get a license, the only thing you'd have to do is a medical. And a medical consists of going in there and doing an eye exam. And they hand you a license. You don't have to take a road test. You have to take a written test, but, you know, that's not ever really absorbed. So people jump out here on the road. I mean, it's insane. I already did a video on this, but I can't stress enough because I want you guys to know and be safe and know that it can happen to anybody. You know, these accidents, they come out of nowhere. They come out of nowhere. When I was hit on this motorcycle, I absolutely do not remember getting hit. I remember checking both of my mirrors. I didn't see anybody in the rear view. I put on my blinker and we were turning left. And the next thing I remember, it was like a haze. And I was sitting on the curb of the road and I was seeing blood dripping. And I was like, what the hell? And then I blacked out again completely. And I was in the ambulance. And then I came to, and I did want to do the video because I wanted to show people how quickly. We were lucky. We were damn lucky, me and my wife. And this is another thing too. A lot of people here, you know, say, oh, the foreigners fly and stuff like that. Let me tell you what, these Filipinos here, they're like a bat out of hell. I mean, they are wide open, man. I have had talked to so many people. In fact, my neighbor who lives 4 feet from me, just got the same thing happen to him 2 months ago. He's pulling out of a barber shop and a goddamn bikini, and he's pulling out, going in his lane. When a guy tries to damn pass him and side swipes him right in the middle of his bike because he can't wait 2 seconds or take the ability to go around him. It's like a race. You know, it's like a drag race here. With us, we finally deduced that the guy, we were already over the center line and turning. And this guy still chose to damn try and beat us turning for him to go around us. I mean, man, that is just stupid idiocy in my book. You know, why in the hell would he have to race? And look what he did. We could have died. We could have died right there in the road. I told my wife, I said, you know, I could have died because I blacked out and I never knew it. I said, you could have died. You could have been seriously hurt or injured or whatever. And then, and now, of course, you know, we're waiting on the police here to do, to catch the guy. We have the tag number. We had somebody luckily jump on a bike and go took a picture of the tag. Well, it's been over a week. We ain't heard jack shit from the damn police, but I guarantee you if that was a foreigner, it'd be the next day. They would be dragging him into the damn police station and damn, you know, raking him over the coals. I mean, the system over here is, and several people, I mean, believe me, I love the Philippines, I do, and I'm not speaking about all Filipinos, but I am speaking about the ones who damn still go through this stage of, this is my country and I'll do what I want to and you can get out of here. And you know, I mean, we pay to stay. You know, me and my wife, we paid almost 50,000 pesos each to get, I got permanent residency. She's a Filipino. So for her to get dual citizenship, it costs that kind of money or whatever. In the meantime, our government is over here protecting the South China Sea. You know, and we don't, you know, I hear so many times over here people talking about, oh, this is not your country. Oh, there's too many foreigners here and all that. Well, guess what? The foreigners is what bring in the money. And guess what? The foreigners in the United States of America are the ones who give opportunities for the Filipinos to go work as OFW. What if they shut the gates on the United States, to Filipinos? How would that make y'all feel? Well, we feel the same when we come over here and try to better things. We don't try, not all, don't get me wrong. I will tell you right now, it is an ass load of foreigners here I can't stand, because all they do is bitch and moan and complain about the politics and the country and all that shit. But I got a valid complaint on this here. When somebody takes the life, we're parents. We got 3 kids, one's in 13, 16, and 18. We got 3 kids we're trying to raise and take care of here. We don't need this horse shit. We don't need to be down for a week. We don't need for the guy to jump on his motorcycle, hit and run off. It's ridiculous or whatever. But just think about it, man. If the gates of the United States, if I went to my congressman and say, look, I think it's time we propose a bill to where it makes it harder for, like in the Philippines, you cannot become a citizen. Maybe we should do that in the United States. Maybe it should be where it's as hard there as it is here, because we're not here to take over. We're not here to damn dominate. We don't really give a shit if Filipinos want to sing karaoke and all that. This is your country. We are guests. We do understand that. But just to be downright disrespectful, to foreigners just because of their skin, that's racist in my book. That is racist. I go out of my way to try and be nice. And, a lot of times it still don't do no damn good. Don't do no good at all. So, yeah, I'm a little upset right now with the way the judicial system and stuff runs here. It's kind of one-sided. But anyway, maybe I shouldn't even be doing this video. Who knows? I'm sure I'll get attacked with comments by Filipinos. And again, I stress, I'm not talking about all Filipinos. There are some Filipinos that here are the greatest people I've ever met, better than any American I have met. But there is that handful of people here that damn, I saw a bumper sticker the other day on a Filipino's truck that said, I hate Americans. You see that? I hate Americans. Now that's generalizing all Americans. I looked at my wife and I said, look at that. I said, if an American put a sticker like that on their car, it would go viral. We're here to retire, use our money here, we pay taxes here. Anything we do, we pay taxes and stuff. Every year we got to pay, fees and stuff. I'll give you another example. Go to the whale watching over in Oslo. You go to the whale watching over there, you know what the cost of it is? It is 500 pesos for a Filipino. You know what it is for a foreigner? 1,000. That's extortion to me. That is pure extortion. Just because you're a foreigner, they're going to charge double. And it goes that way a lot here. That's why foreigners send their Filipinos or send an undercover brother and to go ask the price. I've had it happen to me. My air conditioner here in my house, I had it serviced when my wife was working abroad. I went and had it serviced. It cost me $2.5, which is $50. Now, when she came back and we had to have it serviced again, she called them. Guess what the price was? $1.2. More than half. So see, man, and we still pay it, because, we like the Philippines, people We love the culture. We love our families and stuff like that. But maybe this is the way the whole world is becoming. Everybody's got a con. The Bible says in the time of the end, there'll be wolves in sheep's clothing, pretending, to be your friend. I think, like my buddy Billy Whitmer told me, he said, man, he said, you know what? Everybody's got a con. And that's why it's so hard to trust. My brother used to say, man, he said, dude, you trust way too fast. You don't even know this person. Now I don't trust anything. I don't trust anything. I don't trust anybody. I have heard all the stories and all the good handshakes and the smiles of, you are my friend. No, it's not that way. Get it in writing. Get it in black and white. Just like this guy here who hit us, I'm going to get him and I'm going to pull him into court and I'm going to make an example out of him just because they're getting away with it. They're getting away with it. It's, oh, you got the money, you're a foreigner, you can pay for it. That's wrong. That's absolutely wrong. Sorry, guys, this is such a straight and direct video, but yeah, like I say, I wanted to address that. I had one other subscriber. I don't even know if he's a freaking subscriber. Maybe I think he's more of a troll, but he made the comment. He's like, when I did the video, me in the hospital, he's like, it's fake, looks fake to me. Do you realize the damn knowledge it would take to damn reproduce open wounds on yourself? I mean, dude, if that's the case, I'm in the wrong business. I ought to be in Hollywood doing makeup, not this horse shit here. So my videos are meant to help people. They're personal experience, and it's my freaking channel. So if I want to share personal experiences or whatever, I will. If you don't like it, hey man, feel free to unsubscribe. I have said time and time again, be nice. Be nice, man. That's all you got to do is be nice. But there's the few out there who have to damn throw bullshit. That's what's wrong with YouTube now. YouTube is cluttered with damn vloggers, and such that are attacking each other, and commenters are attacking them. So, dude, it's just crazy. One other comment too. I had some guy the other day. He actually said something about my son. My son was at the hospital and he went up to see another patient that's a good friend and to check on him. Well, the patient said, man, I can't stand eating this hospital food. So he gave the container to my son. And I had some guy, his YouTube thing pops up as John something. But he's sitting there talking about, yeah, your son is chow hounding around the hospital taking food from other patients. Let me tell you something about my son. And then he turned around and said he was spoiled from his parents spoiling him. Let me tell you something about my son. Number one, you don't get to cross that line. You don't never, ever talk about my family. Number two or whatever, my son is far from spoiled. He was born in the mountain. He wasn't born in a hospital. His grandmother delivered him. We lived in the jungle for a period. We lived poor as a Filipino for 2 or 3 years here, hand to mouth, renting Idiocy machines, making 700 pesos a day. I was out hustling, doing shows and stuff, making $50 a week on that so we could make our rent and stuff, here. So my kids are never been spoiled. Also, when they went to the U.S., man, we bought our property and we lived in RVs for 2 years in the winter and the summer, and they toughed it out with us. My son, when he got old enough, he worked on job sites with me in the winter. when it's damn 20 degrees outside and there's snow and there's ice and it's freezing cold and, you know, burning up in the summer with no-see-ums in Colorado and stuff. So let me tell you something. My kids are far from spoiled, you know, so I don't appreciate you making a judgment against me or my son when you don't know jack shit from a damn 6-minute video. You know, dude, I hate to be this way, but you better believe there is another side of me, and you mess with my family, you done raised the gates of hell open. So I ask you politely, watch your frickin' mouth when you're on my channel. Right on, right on, right on.